It would be just my luck that the moment I started the stream, I start hearing sounds of drilling next door. It would be my luck that the split second I clicked go, I started through the wall. Well, not through the wall, from outside. Regardless, good numbing. Hello, YouTube. I hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to session 5. I had to double check, of Final Fantasy 6. I need session 6 because FF6 is on my head. That'll be next time. Last time we left off, we finished the first half of the game. We got to the floating continent, we witnessed the warring triad get moved from their position, affecting the nature of, well, the power of the world, and the entire world got destroyed, effectively. Very few people were left standing. The world map is a very different looking place. The water is poisoned, everything's miserable. We're stuck on a solitary island, and we don't know if anyone beyond this island is even still alive right now. And it can get worse. I've said it before, and it's part of the reason why I've wrapped up the stream here, is because I just wasn't up for doing it at the end of the last one, especially when I still wasn't feeling 100%, so I was feeling a little off. There's a worser outcome that you can get from this situation, and not only is it a worser outcome, it's an outcome that most people probably got on their first run. And it's why I think it's interesting, and why I want to show it. And then I'll show you what you can do, and it might even surprise a couple of people who grow up with the game. It's like, wait, you can do that? And it involves our guy Sid. Firstly, I believe it's over here. Oh, okay, no, but there is a cliffside over there. I'm gonna say encounters are on. How do I have my configurations? I was grinding AP off screen, so I need to check that back down to 2. I'm glad I checked. Because, I grinded. But yes, this infamous scene, that to me is one of the more tragic scenes of the entire franchise, and it's why I want to show it. Especially because it's optional, and the fact that people can miss this is, like, crazy. Even though it's unlikely, there's still a chance. This entire section is about keeping Sid going. He can only eat fish, because there's only fish to eat. So you come down to the shoreline, you find the fish, you pick one up, you head back. Here's a fish, eat up. What happens to me? You mustn't lose hope. You come down. You get a fish. You go up. And you give it to him. And you rinse and repeat, and you do so for a while. Up you go. Well, I can still talk. I want to. Thank you. You head down. Pick up a fish. Head on up. This is the end for me. You head down. Granddad, you have to eat, or what's the matter? Granddad? Sid. No. No! You promised you'd stay here with me. Granddad, answer me. Tell me you're just joking. The other people who were here with us all gave up hope. One after the next, they flung themselves from the northern cliffs in despair. Everyone's gone. even luck. There's nothing left for me in this world. And yet she's washed up anyway. And that's the outcome that most people see. Because, well, from a glance, if you've never played Final Fantasy VI, does that look like it could be changed? Did you notice a little thing that I wasn't doing? Were you watching over me? Why would you want to help someone like me? I've already given up hope. This bandana, it couldn't be. Hey, little bird, where'd you come from? Is the person who wrapped your wound still alive? Please tell me. He's alive. Looks alive. Ugh. And from here, you'd go up to the house, and you'll find a secret compartment that leads to a raft, and it allows you to leave the solitary island and begin the second half of the game properly. But we're not going to do that. We're going to load, and this time I'm going to show you the proper, or the better outcome that you can get from this. Head on down to the water, and pay attention to the three fish. One of them is moving quicker than the others. Take that one. Because it is a healthy fish. Granddad, here's a fish. Eat up. Thank you. Can't seem to shake this thing. Head on down. There's a speedy fish. Get it. Head up. Thank you. Yeah, can't seem to shake this thing. Of the fish, there's always 3 different fish. I mean, not all of them spawn sometimes, but there's 3 different fish. There's very slow, there's a normal moving, and a quick moving fish. The slow moving fish will poison him, the normal fish will do nothing, the quick fish will heal him. The quick fish is always the most awkward and most out of the way, which is why most kids didn't realise. I'm starting to feel a lot better. And it's also why some kids, when they talk about this section, say that this section took forever. Because they might have accidentally got the quick fish a couple times, not realising, but then also alongside it got the slow fish or the normal fish. And so his health was bouncing here, there, and everywhere. And here's a fish. Eat up. So there is a happy outcome to this. You just got to work for it. Celis, thank you for taking care of me like this day after day. Which also makes Celis' suicide attempt that we just witnessed even more tragic, because it is technically her fault that Sid went, that led her down that path of despair, and she probably already felt or believed that. I can feel my strength returning. I will say, however, if they ever do like a full cinematic like remake of 6 in the same level as like what they've done with 7, I'm gonna actually like, maybe it'll be like controversial or whatever, but say that I think the bad outcome of this should be the canon one, because I think it adds more to it. Because Celis finding a reason to carry on by finding an injured bird that represents Locke, versus us healing Sid and Sid just saying, hey, go out there and try and find people, you never know. One hit's different, you know? I'm all better now. Thank you, Celis. What is it? Celis, I finally finished the little project I've been working on at night. Go on downstairs. Take a look. Grandad. Celis, you have to leave this place. I'm sure your friends are still alive somewhere, waiting for you. I know they are. I'll go. But I'll be back, and I'll bring them all back to see you. You bring that lock fellow too, now, yeah? You can come back here later on to pick up a couple things. Sorry, my mic might go a little louder. I'm just reaching for my notebook, because I always forget to get it out. But I have shown both outcomes. So I'm just organising. There we go. It is a lot darker in my room/office today, and that's just because we're expecting sleet and or snow later on. I'm not expecting much, it's just very cloudy currently. And the music's got more positivity to it, because, you know, we got the proper, the happier outcome. So we wave goodbye to Sid. We hop on our raft and see where it takes us. I mean, they could do this path as well in 6, or try and make it the option, but it's like, if they had to pick one to be the canon one, I think Sid dying and Celis losing the will to live, and then finding a little glimmer after she thought all was lost, is way more impactful than Sid just says, go find them, you know? But that raft drifts us across to the new southern continent. And between some rocks and there, we land in a town. Well, near a town. Well, she kind of fucking crash landed when she got there. As you can see, I keep on saying in quotation, the new southern continent is kind of extended to this giant claw string of land. But where we are, next to us is Albrook. There's an area in the middle of the land that are like just north of us. That small area just north of us, that's Kefka's Tower, aka the finale. You can't enter it right this second, because you have to enter it from lowering into it. So you have to start from the top and work down, which means you need an airship. But the split second you find an airship, you can finish this game if you want to. But let's head into this town first. It's Albrook. As you can see, the progress you made on the overworld continues into the World of Ruin, or from World of Balance to World of Ruin. This is significant because certain treasure chests and item pickups across the entire game will be better if you pick it up now instead of before. I know I'll be fine, so I didn't mind leaving it till later, or like getting it then and not until later. But if you're unsure or whatever, or you feel like you can get away with the wait and not need some items earlier, yeah, wait and then pick them up again now. But if you start going around talking to people, they will start to tell you a story and give you more of an idea of what's happened. Do you see that tower? Kefka's practically a god now, sitting up in that tower of his, the power of the warring triad at his command. Welcome. Oh, I did some shopping too. You know, I'll buy some sleeping bags, fuck it. That spark on your eye reminds me of the young martial artist who visited here not long ago. He has some determined look. Oppose Kefka's will, and you'll fry your town with the light of judgment. There's no point even trying to go against him. The world's ruined, there's nothing left. Scholar of ancient weaponry. 2 weapons known as Ultima weapons were used during the War of the Magi 1,000 years ago. One was a sword whose blade formed from its wielder's strength. The other was a monster born from destruction. Yeah, we've encountered both of them. The Ultima weapon we got in the sealed cave. Ultima weapon, the boss, we fought at the end of the floating continent. Many ancient monsters had been sealed away were released when the world was ripped apart. Hey, here's a plot thread that they reuse in 7. Hababa, Death Gaze, even the 8 legendary dragons. I mean, in 7, it's the weapons that break out, but it's the same concept. I don't think any of the shops are anything worthwhile. And to be honest, this town is technically optional. We don't need to be here. You're only here to talk to the locals to get an idea of what's gone on in the year you've been away. I'll buy that, fuck it. And we are also approaching a section that I'm a smidge nervous about. I hope we'll do okay, but I am slightly nervous. Just because when I was a kid, I used to fail it a lot. Oh, and also you can get some flashbacks here and there as well. Depending on who you talk to, you can get some history. Hey, this is back when I was in the world of balance. I wonder if we'll ever see days like that again. But everything's more worn down, everything's more broken. I think the inn charges you a bit more. Yeah, 300 gil a night instead of the 200 I think it was when we were last here. But this is also why I said leave a save before the floating continent. Because obviously the whole world's changed. There are certain areas that have completely changed in nature. But if you start working your way up, this tower here that we just can't enter, this is Kefka's tower. This is literally the final dungeon of the game, just chilling here. Get out of here. As far as I've said on the front row. But if you proceed upwards, I'm going to drop a save here. We enter Zen. And are immediately disrupted by a lot of bad sounds. My little boy's still inside. Please help him, I'm begging you. Or it is because someone acted against Kefka's will. Hurry or that house will collapse. Sabin! Oh, Celis! Let me help you. Wait. If I move, the whole house will collapse. First save the kid who's inside. I don't think I can hold this much longer. You gotta hurry. Ugh. God damn it! Let me have a turn! This is why I'm nervous about this section. Oh, I used fire. I thought I used fire. Whoops. Because your time's gonna get wasted, and there's loot in here. Okay. Electric. It's absolutely gonna take us. We spent over a minute on one fucking fight. We're absolutely gonna be here a while. But there's 8 fucking treasure chests in here. Okay, fire. This might take me a couple tries, to be honest, because I didn't. I guessed wrong. If I used fire first, I would have been fine, but I didn't. And there's a fucking monster in a box course. For a second, I thought it did 3 damage, but no, it's another Gould because they have sap. Lads. The scorpion lads. Don't have time for this. Lads. Bro, the scorpions are so annoying. Yeah, it's physical. Fuck. Sure there's nothing in here, I just got to double check. Alright, let's move. They aren't worth fighting. The scorpions waste too much time, they aren't worth fighting. Okay, good. I was gonna say, we're missing one more chest. There it is. Now we can get out of there. I'm scared! Don't worry, you're safe now. Now get the fuck back out of here. Fucking not worth it. We should be fine. When I was a kid, I got stuck a few times, but I was also weaker. These guys we can get away with fighting. No. No. Get me out of here. The scorpion? Scorpion, no. Get me out of here. We're good. Took you long enough. Sabin, you're alive. Of course I am. Think I was gonna... A little thing like the end of the world was gonna do me in. I'd given up hope. I thought everyone else had died, but I was wrong. I'm sure we're not the only ones. We need to find everyone, and then... smash Kefka and deliver peace to the world. Alright, count me in. Looking for friends. We now have Sabin. Yeah, sure, I'll have that for now. Also, yeah, I told you I grinded. Have Bismarck for strength boost. Before we go... watch... I think it's this shop. That's not all we need, but I'll just get it. One of these shops is selling an Esper. That's why I'm looking. I can't remember which shop it is. I thought it'd be the general shop, but no, I have to poke around. Let me poke around all the shops. I don't know which shop it is, but one of these shops I'm sure has an Esper. It's probably going to be in the relic shop, to be honest. Actually, let's just cut out the middleman, head over there. It'll probably be in the relic shop. Seraphim's supposed to be here. I know he is. I don't know where it's sold. Seraphim is supposed to be here. I mean, Bomba's been terrorizing the area about Moblers. Guy. East you'll find a valley that was once a serpent trench. If you keep going east, you'll find Moblers. The village was burned to the ground by the light of judgment, though. 350 a night. Oof. Some entrenched no longer a valley of the ocean floor. It's above the surface now, eerie place too. Apparently some members of the cult of Kefka built themselves a tower there. The fucking fanatic tower. Ugh. We'll get to that. I think I just saw it. No. I was gonna say, she's an interesting NPC. I know it's in here somewhere. It's gonna really bother me. Hang on. We got everything in the house, so I don't think it's... I'm gonna have to look it up. Hang on. If we have to load a save and do it again, then fine. How do you even... Profile, story, gameplay, spells. No, come on. Hang on, I gotta find out where to get it. Sorry, I know I'm holding off. Oh, okay. It can be got in World of Balance or World of Ruin, but you can get it for cheaper at World of Ruin. There's a forest hidden back here. Here. There it is. Alright, I'm glad we found it. For a second now, I was like, I haven't missed it. I'm sure you can only get it now. I was like, it's in the back of my head, I was panicking. You can find this dude, apparently, in World of Balance, but he charges you way more for it, so waiting a little bit's worth doing. And it teaches Raise, Cure, or Regen sooner. Damn. And also, you can see, you can start getting them in different orders now. But next we need to head to Moblers. I am going to be checking my notes more often because the second half of the game, especially once we get the airship, is far more fucking open. So I am going to be checking my notes way more often in this playthrough, or in this side of the playthrough, just as a heads up. Because Moblers, as I bring up I have a map on me as well. I told you, I really don't remember much of the latter half of the game. And Moblers, you see that long, like that thin stretch to our east that has that claw at the top of it? That long stretch is what was once the Serpent Trench. North-ish above us is, I believe, Nekea, and in that giant rock formation up here is the fucking Cave of the Phoenix. That's Cave of the Phoenix. And nice. Oh no, it's just a chocobo forest. I'm not going to take it. For some reason I thought Nikea was here, but that's got to be way north then. It's got to be at the tip of the claw. That area that's also surrounded by mountains on, like, partway down from the claw shape of the Finland we're approaching, that's the Fanatic Tower. There's two dungeons in this game I don't like, and I've just told you both of them. Cave of the Phoenix, which we're just walking away from, and the Fanatic Tower. Fanatic Tower we will be visiting at one point, but we won't be doing until later on. It is worth doing both of them. Cave of the Phoenix and Fanatic Tower both have great rewards in there for committing to the challenge and getting them done. I just don't want to do them yet. Especially Fanatic's Tower. If you can survive Fanatic's Tower, your reward is phenomenal. So we can try and head north, but we won't get too far. Ooh, Delta Beetles and Devoran. I like how the Devoran turned to like sellers because we hit it last, and then realized attacks coming from a different direction, so fucking turned around again. He's like, what? Oh? Oh? Let's get some MP back. I have no idea if we could suplex it, but we're gonna find out. Yes, we can. Goodbye, my friend. I think there's a Chocobo Forest in here as well, in case you want to get back. Yeah, just in case you need to get back. Once again, no items. This isn't Final Fantasy IV. They don't hide items in Chocobo Forests, because that would be mean. I'll say before I enter. I don't think there's a boss fight now. I think it's when you come back, because there are a couple towns that we'll be poking our head in, but then have to come back to later. This is Mobliz. Or to be more accurate, what's left of it. Someone's coming! I mean the raid? Oh, fine. Go into the house we clearly expected to go into. Oh, is it items and not chests? It is. Ooh, okay, so I should be checking things. I have to check the other houses again. But at the back of all this... You're gonna have to fight your way here! We can fight too, you know! Wait... Terra! Mama, are these people your friends? So glad to see you're safe. I wanted to see you again. Terra, come with us. There's no saving this world unless we defeat Kefka once and for all. I know, but... This is our village. You can't just waltz in and do whatever you want. Terra is the glue that holds this village together. With her here, we're somehow able to keep going. Oh, this looked like a room. I can't fight anymore. The very day the world collapsed, Kefka turned his light of judgment on this village. The adults, these kids' parents, they all died trying to protect their children. It aims right at us. Protect the kids. Mom! Dad! This is a village of children now. They clung to me from the moment I arrived. They needed me. You can't take terror from us. Dwayne, please forgive him. It's just... if we lose terror, we lose the only thing that's holding this village together. I don't know why these kids need me. I mean, it's not like there's anything forcing me to protect them. It's the strangest feeling. But once that feeling took root inside of me, I lost the strength to keep on fighting. I feel like I'm on the verge of understanding something important. It's hard to describe, but the harder I look for an answer, the more I lose my strength to fight. So yeah, Terra's here, but you can't recruit her. At least not right now. So keep that in mind. This is just like... there's a weird time gating on this, and it's something similar that happens in 7. Where essentially, this can't advance until until a set amount of time passes. Like, legit amount of game time passes. And then when you come back, there will be a plot scenario. So you can, like, sometimes you can feel like you've done a lot, come back, and still nothing's moved. You're like, well, what's going on? What am I missing? You've just got to wait. Help! Humbarba's coming! Baba, the ancient monster released from the depths of the earth by the cataclysm. I have to protect the village. Oh, Jesus Christ. Terra, wake up! Oh no, here it comes. Ah, fuck. It's okay, we'll win. We'll win. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I guess I really don't have the strength to fight anymore. Mama, are you okay? I'm staying here. I wouldn't be any help to you now, and the children need me. But Terra... maybe after a little more time has passed, I need to understand what's happening to me. Alright, let's try and at least loot this place. Terra's like, no, you haven't got any... Thanks for scaring Humbarba away. This fell off the chain around his neck, so you can have it. Fenrir. Which we actually didn't need to pick up. Look how far down this is. Fenrir has teleport, banish, and stop. And boosts your MP by 30% per level. And to be fair, actually summoning the Magicite, which I haven't actually done yet because there isn't any to, puts illusion on everyone. Because Seraph is healing, you know, Bismarck uses bubbles, you can get reflect on everyone, etc. Like, there's a whole bunch of little bonuses I just don't use. The only one that'll be really worth it is like some of the latter ones. But yes, I will let Celis start working on that. Oh, well, yeah, what's the percentage rate of skill learning, actually? Let me have a look. By 5 and by 3. Okay, so that won't take too long. I'll probably keep it on anyway, because 30% MP, come on. But before we leave, let's see if we can try and find the last little doohickeys. Okay, there's one of them. And you can miss this, by the way. You don't have to come to Mosbler's next. You have to go up past the Tower of Fanatics. It's just this is the shorter journey, so you're more likely to stop here first. And that house over there is completely sunk into the water. That house is wrecked. Okay, just double checking. Let's get out of here. We can clean up later. I'm a lot less worried about cleanup now because we're on the side of the game where like there is no going back. You know, the world isn't going to get a radical change later on again. It's just, we're done. The way the world is now is how the world's going to stay. So now we're going to go follow the length of this very long string. Basically going to do the whole walk of the Serpent's Trench all the way to the end. Because this is literally what we're on. We're on what was the Serpent's Trench. Did that legit only do like 10 damage? What? Oh, they got like no health. Okay, so that's part of the point. Okay. I was gonna say, that's supposed to be part of the point. I was like, hi Goddess, hope you're doing well. We're currently in the World of Ruin. See you in the second half of the game. Yeah, we're starting the searching for your friends. Okay, so what's the deal with these vampire fawns? Why do they have so much health? Let's try Blizzara, see if they have a weak... Oh, so little health but so high defense, I mean. Fucking 5. Oh, Jesus, okay. Physical attacks, got it. Understood. No, I understand the memo now. They only have like 20 health, but they have like almost borderline complete immunity to magic. It's a red... It's not red light, it's purple light. Oh, they missed the perfect reference. Yeah, of course. We're getting everyone. We're going to go get Mog and get Umaru later on. We can pick up Shadow. Also, it's got Banished, nice. We're not entering Kefka's Tower until we legit have everyone and have cleared out every place. Well, I'm doing Fanatic's Tower in Cave of Phoenix. I've already shown off both outcomes of the opening sequence. The not saving Sid and the saving Sid outcome. Oh, that's the Fanatic's Tower, by the way. That's the... I don't look forward to... I'm not looking forward to that dungeon at fucking all. I don't like the Fanatic's Tower. So that and Cave of the Phoenix, both of them are going to take the life out of me, but we'll get them done. I mean, it is absolutely possible for you to do it with the starting party. It's just fucking good luck. As soon as you have an airship, you have to have at least 3 characters by then, so you can technically do it, but everyone's a one-man party, and good luck, you know? Anyway. Try to keep a low profile here so you won't draw Kefka's ire. The thing of importance here is that we need to go to the pub and talk to everyone when we get there. And when we get to the point where everything's done and we've just got Kefka's Tower, I will try and line it up when we get to it, so like the stream's good to end at that precise moment. So then I can grind everyone up ready for the final dungeon off screen, because that will take some work. Oh yeah, that's the Cid section I was talking about. When you start, you're on a solitary island with Celis's sort of adopted granddad, and he's unwell, and there's fish down the way, and there's 3 different speeds the fish can move: a slow, normal, and fast. If you give him slow or normal, he'll eventually die, and you get the more prolific and powerful ending, but you will miss out on an item. So I showed both. I showed the bad outcome where Cid dies, and Celis attempts suicide, and then eventually finds a glimmer of hope that leads to her going on her journey. And then showed the good ending, which is you save Cid, and then later on we can come back for a reward, and Cid just says, hey, go out adventuring, which is nowhere near as impactful. We're gonna go into the castle for a secret cave that no one else knows about. Well, thanks for telling me. The boss wants to sneak into Figaro Castle to take back our booty. They've got it all in the storeroom there. We lost our old boss that day. He's feeding the sandworms now. We met Gerard here in town. He's our new boss. By some freak chance, the dungeon ended up right next to a sandworm nest when the castle stopped. A crack opened in the wall, so we crawled through and followed the worm tunnels back to the surface. Alright, let's go. Both of those, fair enough. Head of the gang of thieves, Gerard, was flirting with me. He's kinda handsome, tee-hee-hee. They say that they all escaped Figaro's castle dungeons. Well, that's part of the reason why I showed it as well. Most people got Cid killed because they didn't realise, because they don't tell you about it, and that's the point. It was designed to show how hopeless the situation is, while at the same time sort of thing. But I cringed children. Why would I? It's a very beautiful and infamous section for good reason. It's one of only 2 sections, the other one we haven't got to yet, where I changed the music to the actual new orchestral mix instead of just playing on the classic music, because it's a very famous and beloved section for a good reason. Anyway, our way forward is sneaking. Oh, I say sneaking. Everyone can look at us right here, but sneaking. Yeah, I thought it was meh. Well, each their own, but it's a very beloved and infamous section, and it's part of the reason why I'd love a remake, because I would love to see a fully remade in you know, FF7 remake or FF16 graphics style to it. See how it's completely redone. The ship's been chartered by the Crimson Robbers. What have you doing here? Get out of here, Scram. What have you doing here, Scram? What have you doing here? Get out of here, Scram. What have you doing up here, Scram? It's my ship. How do we get on this, or sneak on this ship? There's something we're supposed to do. Let me go back into the pub, no one's left, to see if they sees anything. Actually, I don't need to talk around anyway. So I figure it's always managed some of the same business. Gives me to run a business or anything, so you can buy something to encourage me. Wow, that's dangerous business, kid. What's your problem? Aren't you Edgar? Hey. 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 What's your problem? Aren't you Edgar? Edgar? No idea what you're talking about. I'll take this too, kid. Look, I'm kind of busy here. I have to get ready. I've already leaves to Figaro soon. Don't play dumb with me, Edgar. You didn't lose your memory, did you? Listen, it grieves me to have to disappoint such a beautiful lady, but I've been Gerard since the day I was born. I've never met anyone else who'd flirt with a lady he was trying to shake off his tail. Being polite to ladies is common courtesy in the whole world over. Yeah, nice try. Thought I was missing something. I forgot. I thought you saw Edgar at the ship. Usually when I go through FF6, I usually do World of Balance, and then usually just don't do that much of World of Ruin. Like, it's rare that I do a full playthrough of 6, not because, like, I don't enjoy it or anything like that, it's just, 6 is a longish game, so after I do World of Balance, I'm like, yeah, that's the halfway point, I can wrap up here and come back to the rest later on, and then I just never do. So my knowledge of the second half isn't as clean as the first half, but I know all the key points I need to do to make sure I save everyone. I have also got notes, because obviously the 8 dragons are around. I've got notes where all the dragons are, so we can start working on them as we go. There's 6 of them that you can find around the world, even though it's called the 8 dragons, because both of the last 2 are in Kefka's tower. You know the way to figure the castle quite well then, correct? Oh, do we ever? Yeah, lead the way. I'll take charge once we're in. That easy to sneak on, huh? And off we go, out in what was Serpent Trench, over towards South Figaro. Celis, Joe, about as subtle as a brick. About subtle as a brick in a window, come on. No one noticed me! And the guy's like, what are you doing here? And if you talk to him, he can take you back if you ever need to go back. Oh, we are still missing one chest in here. The inn, second floor. Oh yeah, we're going to do Death Gaze. I have Death Gaze in my notes. I also have it in my notes when I plan to go try and get him. Just wait. I'm on my way to help. You followed me here? You are Edgar, aren't you? Yeah, and that's why I'm going to kill him. Or beat Death Gaze, because I want them Diabolos. Everything's ready, let's go. Case of mistaken identity, my dear. Give it up. I also know, we're also going to get Odin and Raiden. I'm going to rest in the end because it's cheap. Because once you get Odin, there is a very secret switch, which from the throne room is like 4 steps right, 1 step down, you click X and it opens a door. Or some shit. I have a note for it, so just so I remember. That opens a secret room that eventually goes to let you go get Raiden. But that won't be till later on. When we get our airship, it is not the first thing on my list of priorities, believe it or not. It's not the first thing I'm going to do, because trying to fight Death Gaze as soon as available, that's not... You can survive, but it's not ideal. It's not ideal. I need to find out if I can reopen the secret tunnel, because I'm paranoid the one chest I'm missing is in the secret tunnel. Can't move around hanging our heads forever, we need to start rebuilding. Oh, okay, they're rebuilding. I thought they were trying to rob the place. We're back in my hometown, even on my way to go back. Oh, this just kind of, like, rather forcibly kicks you out here, huh? Okay. That's kind of funny. I want to double check again, though, just in case I missed something. I have beaten both of them. I've got the trophy for beating both of them on my PS4 save file for Ruby and Emerald Weapon. I find Emerald Weapon way easier, to be honest. I know, because like Emerald Weapon goes, oh, but you got the time limit, you got that, da da da. No, I go deal with I either do the chocobo racing, or if I'm really not in the mood, I'll just try and deal with Ruby Weapon the old-fashioned way. And then with Ruby Weapon, I go get Knights of the Round, and then just stomp Emerald. 2 uses of Knights of the Round ends that fight real quick. Alternatively, just get All Summon, because you can get All Summon by that time as well, and All Summon has Knights of the Round included. So I need to adjust my shirt. Ugh. My shirt was a bit tight around my collar, so I was just like, I'm not into this. It's starting to make it hard for me to speak. Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure where that chest is, top of my head. But that's alright, because our next destination when we leave is the cave nearby. But we can come back and eventually I can try and find where this fucking chest is in my spare time. And pray I haven't missed it. Because if I have missed it, oh, that's one trophy I won't be able to get straight away for a while. Yeah, this is just a safe room, because part is locked scenario. Cleared 7 once, although I can get Vincent to join you. He does not point out where he's found at. Oh, you're not gonna like what I'm gonna say then. I found him as a kid on my first playthrough because I thought I didn't. On my first playthrough, I found both Yuffie and Vincent without like even being aware they were party members or like optional or what. I just explored as I went. Because that's kind of what I do in Final Fantasy games. I go and talk to everyone. I explore everything. You talk to people around the town, but when you about Nibelheim, when you first get back there, a lot of residents say there's some weird shit going on in the mansion, which incentivizes you to go check out the mansion, which then might lead you to finding that there's a safe of a combination in there, and being like, huh, there's a combination for this safe, and then poking around to find notes that eventually spell it out to you. And then when you break it open, you find an optional boss, you beat it, and suddenly it's like, oh, I found a key. It's like, wait, there's something else in the mansion as a key? I should try and find out where this is. And then you poke around, and that led me to Vincent. Literally that. Just, when I play classic Final Fantasy, I talk to everyone. Because it's kind of what you are expected to do. Especially when I cover FF1. FF1, you literally will never know where you're going if you're not talking to pet residents. So it was just kind of built into me. FF1, you won't have a clue where you're going if you're not talking to people. Because there is no, like, in-your-face story. It's just a bunch of mini-stories when you get to towns and whatnot, but you need to actually find said mini-stories each time. It's sort of the same with FF2, and FF2 I'll struggle with more because I've only played through it once, so my memory of it isn't as strong, but it's also because I don't enjoy it, which is why I haven't gone back through it. Which is why it's a sub-goal, because then you get to decide for me if I decide to suffer that game. But FF1 I know where I'm going for the most part, and if I get lost or lose my bearings, oh wait, the entire game's built around talking to residents, I can just talk to locals and they will tell you where to go. Especially in the Pixel remaster, where it's just better localized than the original FF1 was. It's way easier for you to just kind of be like, oh, I'm supposed to go here and do this and do that. It's dangerous beyond here. Now I'll go ahead and clear out all the nasty vile monsters. You wait here, okay? You know, I don't think he's coming back. And FF3's a little like that, but it kind of only does it for like half the game. In the first half of the game, like it's a smaller map, they're like, yeah, you can, even if you're not talking to anyone, you can kind of figure out where you're going, but if you are lost, you can just ask around. It's the second half of the game where they almost got scared of overwhelming you, and so they make it hella fucking clear where you're supposed to go at all times. Oh, because she was confused, she just cast Dev? Holy shit. Then 4, once again, it was the very first RPG I ever played as a kid, and I managed to beat it at like 5 or 6 years old, so if I can do it, anyone can. 5 is the hard one. Bro, what is your accuracy saving? Seven's pretty easy to figure out where you're going. So I don't know if it's the easiest, but it is easy. I still think 6, the one we're currently playing, is the easiest. But that's the beauty of 4. I said 4 I played and beat when I was 5 or 6 years old. It was my RPG that introduced me to RPG. We're saying 9's the hardest? 9's not the hardest, 9's the most annoying. I love 9, don't get me wrong, and it's a beloved favourite by a lot of people for a good reason. But it's not the hardest at fucking all. It's actually pretty damn balanced. It's like, it's not too tough, it's not too easy. It's just really fucking annoying at places. There's bosses with annoying gimmicks. The pace of battle is the slowest in the series because they were pushing the PS1 too hard. So they had to slow down, literally slow down how fast battles moved to make it go. To get the ultimate weapon, you have to involve in a minigame that takes over 6 hours to beat. To get access to Ozma, you still have to do that minigame for like even more hours afterwards, because you have to 100% every single area of Chocobo Hot and Cold. Which takes a fucking lifetime to do, and some of Chocobo Hot and Cold's loot is randomized per save file, so you can't even get a guide for it. You have to guesstimate, and it takes even longer. And you need to get all the loot to get access to Ozma if you want to fight it. It's annoying. I love the shit out of 9. It's just the most annoying. It's absolutely not the hardest. If you're ignoring all the side stuff and just going through the game, you can legit get to Kuja in under 14 hours. Sorry. You can get to Kuja. You can get to the final dungeon. You can beat the game in under 14 hours. And I know that because there's literally a trophy for it on the PS4 version. Because they know if you know what you're doing, you can get through the game insanely quick. Ozma is hard. That giant fucking jaw breaker is hard as shit. That super boss is hard as shit, but it's also an optional super boss that you have to grind out for in an optional minigame that is the most boring, time-wasting minigame I've ever experienced in a Final Fantasy game. And I've played Gambits in 12. He is really hard. You can beat him. I've beaten him, but he is hard. I've got the trophy to prove I've beaten him on 9, because of course I've got all the trophies for beating all the super bosses. The only game I don't have many trophies in is 10, because I was originally going to live stream it. I'm talking 6 years ago now at this point. I live streamed it for a bit, but then reality stepped in and I just couldn't get a schedule for it, and it ended up falling by the wayside, and I eventually got rid of it because it just wasn't worth the hassle. But at some point I'd want to go back and actually give 10 the justice it deserves. Sounds overrated? No, it's not. Goddess, we've been over this. There's no such thing as overrated. It doesn't exist. 10 is a beloved gem for a real good reason. It literally started the PS2 generation off with an extremely strong foot forward. There is no Final Fantasy... Even the one Final Fantasy game I don't like, too, is not overrated. It was an important pillar stone of the franchise's growth and development. It just did it in a way I personally didn't like, but it's still important. Yeah, boy, here's some yummy food for the good little turtle. How about that, eh? Nice. Used to have me a pet turtle. Yeah, but Tidus's infamous laugh is taken so badly out of fucking context, it's annoying. And like most people who've played 10 find it annoying now because of it. Because the laugh, it's supposed to be bad. The whole point of the scene is that Tidus and Yuna are forcing themselves to laugh because they know they've gone through horrendous situations and it's completely scarred them for life. And so they are forcing themselves to laugh to carry on. So people who have just gone through horrendous trauma forcing to laugh, yeah, of course it sounds awkward, because that's the point. Yet people just clipped it and go, 10 voice acting bad. It's like, no, shut up. Well, Goddess, you can think 10's overrated all you want, but I can't stress enough that there is no such thing as overrated. Everything in this world exists for a reason, and everything has its fan bases, and everything has a right to exist and be okay. To say something's overrated is just to shut down someone else who loves it, and I don't care for that. Everyone should be allowed to love and appreciate and enjoy what they want. Saying something's overrated is just another way of trying to say that it's bad and they should feel bad for liking it, and I won't stand for that. There's literally a rule in my stream rules, you can find in the description of my video, that says let people enjoy things. And that's at least my take on it. That's how I've always felt on it. Obviously, I can't stop the passing of the internet, but the whole time it's my corner of the internet, I'm gonna have my rules on it. And as I said in my update video, I am gonna be way stricter on my rules. Even if that means making me come across antagonistic at times, I need to be strict to make sure things can be better. Because I've let things fall by the wayside, and for too long, and it upsets me. You know, I don't like these enemies called Neck Hunter. I just realised, I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, this is coming from someone who genuinely, like, doesn't even remotely fucking like Last of Us. I wouldn't even say Last of Us is overrated. I think it's got too many awards for its own good, but I don't think it's overrated. But my feeling that it's got too many awards isn't even a matter of, like, my feelings towards the game. It's a matter of how I feel towards the industry at large. I feel like it shouldn't be one game can just snag every single award. You know? Like, my upset with the Game Awards, is it like 2020, 2021, whichever one that Last of Us 2 came out? My upset wasn't that Last of Us won 9 awards in it. My upset was that a game, full stop, stole 9 awards from that show. You know? For me personally, it's like 1 award, 2 tops. That should be your cap in, like, award shows and whatnot, to make sure that you can actually celebrate a wider amount of the industry instead of just narrowing it down to Neil Drunkman's misery like fest, you know? That's my thing. So it wasn't even a matter of me not liking Last of Us, even though that series isn't for me. It was a matter of no game should be held to, like, its own standard and everything else get brushed aside, when everything in the industry matters for different reasons. Still with us, hold on a bit longer. I'm serious on Netflix. Yeah, I watched the Last of Us TV show with my mum when it came out, and to be fair, it was a good watch. I'm not much of a TV person, but it was a good watch. I've already warned my mother dearest in advance, is if they do Last of Us Part 2, it's different. I haven't gone into details, I'm not going to spoil it for her, obviously, but I've been like, it is different. There are parts of it you might not like. So I have kind of been like, ugh. But that show will probably be a while yet. They were already talking about Last of Us Part 2 will probably get split into 2 seasons. I imagine it'll be like Season 1's Ellie's season, Season 2 is, what's the fucking name, Abby's season? Or something like that. And I'll still watch it, because I watched it with my mum and we enjoyed it, but I'm also a bit like, oh boy. Yeah. Okay, so neck hunters, other than having a terrifying name, just have really good evasion then. Got it. So I'll use unavoidables. There we go. How are we doing on loot? One chest. Oh, okay. No, we'll come to that later. That's plot. We'll come back to that later. Not Edgar's just like, I'm sure there was someone. Dante. Hang on a minute. He comes in like subhumans just blaring. Hang on a fucking minute. I mean, speaking of Dante, or to pronounce the name properly, Dante, I have, and I think it's something that just happens to everyone eventually, one way or another, especially like in my kind of field. I have taken an interest in maybe reading for myself Dante's Divine Comedy, and I'm like, I'm trying to almost like fight against it. I'm like, but I also kind of really want to read it, like just to have my own like opinion on it. Which, for those of you who don't know, that's where the circles of heaven, the layers of hell, all of that actually came into existence in like fiction and culture. The 9 layers of hell and all that stuff, that came from Dante's Inferno, which is part of Dante's Divine Comedy, of his path through the Inferno, through Purgatorio, through Paradiso, to eventually God. And then afterwards, I really want to read House of Leaves, because, you know, my brain won't be fried enough by then. I've been really, really interested in reading House of Leaves recently. Droppers? Oh, jeez. Only House of Leaves, though. I'm not going to read all of the man's books, because like, I have to value my brain a little bit. But Dante's Inferno is a chapter of Dante's Divine Comedy. It's the whole first act. The game's name is literally because it's going through that act of the story. So they probably, presumably, when they were making it, had the intention of doing Purgatorio and Paradiso reaching God's side as well. But obviously the game didn't sell that brilliant. It sold well, as far as I remember. It sold a couple million, but I guess just not enough for EA to want to pursue it. It's a fun game, though. It's very much a God of War clone in a lot of ways, but it's fun. Like, it sold well enough, but EA just didn't want to chase it. So it is the problem. Got its tentacles all tangled up in the engine. Boss, what should we do? The treasure's in the storage room back there. I'll keep this thing busy. You guys go get the treasure. It's probably a game I wouldn't stream, though, because... well, even if I could stream it, because YouTube policies, and there is a lot of boobs. And I get it. Dante's Divine Comedy had a lot of naked women, so it was their way of trying to, I guess, embrace it. But Jesus Christ, there is a lot of boobs, and I'm like, there's no way I'd be able to get around this. If YouTube's policy would make every stream, like, get pulled down, because there's so much boobage. What are you standing around for, sir? Just give me a hand. Edgar, it is you! Is this the boss fight where each tentacle is a different element? It is, okay. Wait, the game's, it's not even a matter of, like, it's, like, M-rated, like God of War or anything like that. It's literally, like, its gameplay design is literally, like, core inspiration is, God of War. Oh, classic God of War, as in. Natasha was disgusted. Well, yeah, I'm not surprised because, yes, that's Dante's Inferno. Dante's Divine Comedy is not an easy read. Can you let us all go, please? I forgot how annoying this boss fight is. Bruh, let me go! I know one of them will get healed because fire, but still. What do you mean too bad this isn't? Interesting word choice. What do you mean too bad it isn't? It's like, what do you want it to be? They've already made a joke about that earlier in the game. Ooh, is that going to kill him? That might kill him. Oh, he didn't. God damn it. Now he's dead. So who's going to get the X potion? Oh, the character doesn't need it. Fuck. You bitch! I forgot how much I hate this fight. Saban's dead. Go on, hurry it up. Either kill me or let me go. There we go. Fucking alright, we're dead. I forgot how much I hate this fight, my god. Ripperoni, yeah. I don't know if that will make it so it can't grab us, but you never know the chances. Set us and save on the other side. Ah! Okay, nice, they're poisoned. That's what I was after. Is it all I like all the tentacles you can see like turn around. But yeah, we've poisoned 3 of the 4 of them. And I'm going to keep on leaning on that because we're just going to poison them to death. If they're going to be a pain in the dick, we can just poison them to death. The one on the top left is refusing to get poisoned, but that's fine. We can prioritize it later. And now they all turn around. They're like, hey! He's fucking... Oh, you bitch. Alright, Sabin's dead. Seems like, yeah, I'm aware. I do pay attention to these things. There's only so much you can do, so I can't heal them or free them until they're, like, up. Oh, one died of poison, finally. Hey, can you let my girl go? Let my people go. Fuck you, game. Let my people go. Damn it. We got the right idea, though. Poisoned him to death. We got further. We just got really unlucky there. Try this again. We got the right idea, I think. It's just hitting it cleaner. Yeah, you're gonna dismantle clear. Now I know what needs to be done. It's just doing it. Can we cast stop? Oh god. Yes, we can. Okay, we found our solution. Oh, is it only Sellers that has stop? I think it is. Okay, that's fine. Oh, of course it missed. Oh, the other one woke up. Okay, so stop's not a viable strategy. You bitch. There is a boss in a Final Fantasy game that Death works on, but that's part of the gimmick of it. That's why I always forget which one it is. Always worth a chance. Same with banish. I'm gonna banish these bitches. No, I don't think this will work either, but it's worth a try. For funsies. It'd be really funny if it... God damn it. It'd be really funny if this insta-kill works. It fucking worked. This was I was just talking about. Fucking... Damn it. It worked. Yeah, but it's one less problem to worry about. Nice. 3 attempts. 3 fucking attempts, what we got there. Acting like you don't know me. I'd figure I'd run into some kind of trouble. I wanted to help, but how was I supposed to get here with the castle stuck beneath the sand? Then I caught wind of the rumor that the guys had escaped from the dungeon. So you used them. Bingo. And obviously I couldn't let them find out I was the King of Figaro, because they'd just escaped from your own jail. You could have told us. Uh-oh, we better hide. Boss? Boss! Monster must have got him. Poor boss, didn't even last as long as the last boss. Oh well, let's go. You don't care if they take that treasure? Couldn't care less about treasure. All we need to worry about is Kefka. Those guys haven't done anything wrong. Not really. So you'll come along? Let's go shake things up again. Same is like, I'm all ready to fight again. My body hurts. My everything hurts. Oh, you're poisoned. I don't really want to train. Man, they looted the shit out of it, didn't check the fucking statue. Nice one, idiots. Sure, you can have that for now. I'll give you Phantom for now, so he can learn Fenrir. Yeah, so you're the only one that has stop. Okay, that's why I was literally the only one who could have had it. Actually, no, I want the 30% MP boost. I'm sorry, Edgar. Fuck yourself. I can grind that up off screen if I wanted to have that one. But that is now everything. And when we go up, we can go to Carlingen. Which I believe is near the Colosseum in the, if I bring up the world map, in like the northwest corner. Yeah, in that chunk of land to the northwest. That mouth thing at the top, that's where the Colosseum is. The blue dot on the, also the grey dot, it's not blue yet, or yellow yet. I don't know why I said blue. on the east side of that little island is Chocobo Forest, and then the 2 dots on the left, on the west side, the one that's more in the middle is our next destination. The one that's on the far left is Daryl's Tomb, where we will pick up Setzer and get our airship. Oh yeah, it should have crossed my mind that there'd still be enemies down here. Edgar, you need to like really clean up in here. It's been untouched for a whole year. What the fuck do you mean? You need to clean up here, dude. Yeah. I imagine the chance of banish is kind of low, but I just got lucky on that one try and did it. I wonder if you can get super lucky and just catch all of them and end the fight immediately. That would be wild. To be honest, the strategy for that one is make sure they're all poisoned and then focus down one. Because that was the problem, is that on my first 4 attempts I didn't focus down any of them. I just kind of tried to do them all at once and then, like, ate shit for it. Oh, the engine's working again. Next stop the surface. And if you talk to him again, he can take you to Kurlingen. Every time. King Edgar, welcome home. Who would have thought air could ever be so precious? Castle hasn't changed much. And yet it's different. Mum and Dad are gone. Nothing can ever really be the same after what happened. Tonight, worst he's been, so if he should... No, you're wrong. It's not true. Priestess, the king, he's... Sabin! Sabin! Dad couldn't have. Edgar. So Dad didn't make it. Edgar, there you are. Your father just said he would entrust Figaro to the 2 of you. Those were his final words. You all make me sick. Everyone's saying that the Empire had Dad poisoned. And the only thing any of you can think about is who'll be the next king. No one's even sad. None of you probably cared when Mum died after we were born either. That's not... You're just as bad as the rest of them. Sabin. Empire of murderers. They won't get away with this. Priestess, leave us. Let's leave this place. Let's forget this crazy kingdom and live our lives how we want to. You said you didn't want to be king, right? A life of freedom, huh? What do you think would happen to Figaro if both of us left? There'd be no one to take the throne. Dad was counting on us to take care of the kingdom. Sabin, let's settle this with the toss of a coin. Dad gave me this one. If it's heads, you win. Tails, I win. The winner chooses whichever path he wants. No regrets. No hard feelings. Okay? Here we go. And And you chose your freedom. It's been 10 years. That little shrimp has grown into a whopping lobster. And you're a king crab. Sabin, do you think Dad would be proud of me? Don't you ever doubt that. I'm sure he's beaming with pride, wherever he is. 10 years. Where is the time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. I can drink to that. There's everyone line I've related to. Here's to Dad. To Mom. And to Figaro. And for those of you who recall, Edgar had a trick coin. That whole thing of, like, if it's heads I win, tails you win, it was rigged. It's a double-headed coin. He rigged it to make it that he would stay at the castle because he knew someone had to, whilst also ensuring that Sabin could get his freedom because he knew it's what his brother needed. It was the ultimate kindness disguised as a gamble. For him to take the responsibility and stay here and give up his freedom, whilst ensuring his brother could have his freedom. That's why I came up here. I was like, I'm not missing that. There's a lot of little scenes. I'm probably not going to remember where every single one of them is, but there's a lot of little scenes that are entirely optional that you can just miss. I don't know why I'm more just poking around for like shits and giggles. We need to go to Coalition, and to do that we need to go talk to the old dude and he'll move us across. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go... this way? And then down here? Then we do Collision. For now, it actually will take us to Collision. Later on, if you take this warp, there's actually a buried castle in between the areas, the ancient castle, that you have a chance of bumping into on the trip. But you physically can't this first time because obviously it could interrupt too much. But later on, we'll come back and do it. It's where you get Odin and where we'll get Raiden. We go Collision. Have a safe trip. There's a trophy for going to every area once, which is why I'm making a point of like poking my head into Chocobo forests. Oh, Deepeye and whatever the fuck you pronounce that, spell that name. Meshosius. There it is. Yeah, it's the only thing, like, well, not the only thing, it's a various things, but one of the things that will be really pleasant when I get to, like, covering Final Fantasy 1 and whatnot, is that, because it's a simpler game, it's far less likely for me to, like, miss treasure chests. But anyway, way up here, I'll save before we go in. Maybe that crazy old dude who's like, there should be a Colosseum, there should always be conflict. He builds it, it's here. Me, the Great Noble Ultras, reduced to working at the receptionist in a stinking Colosseum. Oh, yeah, you better not get any cheap crap or Mr. Typhoon will have to come teach you a lesson. The idea of the Colosseum is that you bet items, and then you watch a randomized fight. Oh, and this is the real Siegfried, by the way, not the fake one that we fought on the Phantom Train. How much does it cost? It costs 400 now. I'm good, mate. And the quality of the item will depend what you get. If you trade something that's just complete and utter shit, you get Typhoon. Trying to see what else I can bet. Ooh, Cactua and a rename card. I'm not going to use rename cards, but yeah, I'm game. I need him to use a tool. It's random what your character does. Oh, doorbell just went. 1 second, guys. I'll let this play out and we'll come back when I'm back. 1 second. I'm guessing we didn't win. Now, what I should have done is... Where is it? Sniper Eye, and then sent saving in. You'll probably still lose, but you're a better chance. Oh god, never mind, we can't do this yet, never mind, oh Jesus Christ. I'll load the save and get my elixirs back, don't worry. Oh, we won, oh shit. Never mind. I won't say it because we actually won a fight. I wasn't expecting to. There's a trophy for winning like 10 Colosseum fights, so I'll have to worry about that later. But there's a particular weapon later on that we need to pick up. It's not for a while yet, if I recall. Yeah, the Velt Cave. We pick up Striker. Then if you take the Striker back to the Colosseum, you can use that to... if you bet the Colosseum, you can use that to pick up Shadow, because Shadow will meet you as your opponent. But only if you kept him alive. Anyway, welcome back to Collision. Nah, she's crawling with monsters. I've nowhere to go now. I've lost my home. And guess who's here? Setzer! So, you survived. Come with us. We're going off to Kefka. I just don't have the drive to do that kind of stuff anymore. What are you talking about? I'm a gambler. My world has always been one where a man's spirit could soar free. Not anymore. I feel like this world is crushing me. It's just too much to bear. And on top of that, I even lost my wings. Yeah, the blackjack got torn asunder. You fought with all your heart before the world was ruined. You couldn't have been... This gap couldn't have been easy either, but you seemed to bear that just fine. That was then. My dreams are gone now. If you need a dream to chase after, then why don't you find yourself a new one? Like taking back our world. You know? Maybe you're right. You would chase after it with me then? My new dream? Thanks. Now it's time to pay a visit to Daryl's tomb. She's waiting for us, with a new pair of wings. I should have clicked around the shops first. Ah, shh! I forgot it takes you straight over to the tomb immediately. It's alright, we'll be fine. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, it's just telling you where to go. I was looking at something on my phone quickly. I thought it warped us straight over. I was about to be very concerned. Okay, we can still shop. But we have also now got our current team. Hey, Setsa. Fucking... Look after that, I guess. Oh, I got the trophy for hitting 777 off screen. It took longer than I care to admit because holy shit. Like, even with the pause trick, it's awkward as hell. But I did get it. I'm not going to use Guild Toss. Screw that. You could turn him into a Dragoon. That could be fun. But that's our current squad. Nothing new. God, we're gonna burn through Gil so quick. Oh, Viper darts. Oh, I like it. I'll see what the game recommends between that. Spear, okay. What am I doing on Gil? Ugh. Damn, the rename card does not sell her. You don't need them. Wow, okay. Why do I have 7 fucking shields? Hang on. No, that could be helpful. I'll keep it. There's only gonna be one character I might make a Dragoon, and that's about it. So I'm not taking the rest. And that'll do. That'll do. We got a bit more change. All right, let's start heading down around Nova. Essentially, you do this to try and get the 777s. Oh, I didn't get fucking anything, never mind. Before we go in, I will save because it is a dungeon. This is your friend's grave? Yeah, she was really something. The world could turn inside out, and she'd never even flinch. Could be anything lurking down there, so keep your eyes peeled. No treasure lurking, alright. There are a lot of rooms. I'm going to try and go all the wrong ways to get all the pickups, but... Damn it. You watch me get 777, but all the enemies are dead by then. Damn it, I was one off anyway, it's fine. It's fine, I was one off anyway. But that kept happening, because you think you get it lined up and the game just doesn't give it to you. Tombstone is blank, cast something onto it. Something appropriate comes to mind. Cloud Wraith. Ooh. If you have auto go when you're on slot, he'll almost always just do the diamonds. So if you at least want him to do something, you can like just set him to auto. Oh, it's a fucking Marlboro. Hang on a minute. Oh, he choke with Stampede. Save and Razor Gale. Sits on Raise sooner. Full spin X. Okay. I think that one's actually... It's one I'm thinking of. I think that one's actually really nice to have. Genji. We're on the board. 1 to 6. Nice. Oh, and a remedy, like it knows. Where's his regal gown? I must find it. Oh, it's for a princess. Oh, never mind. I was like, regal, royalty. No, it's for Sullus. Rain, Cloud Wraith. He didn't just Joker Death us, did he? He fucking did. Setzer. Are you serious, Setzer? What? Why? Why are you like this? Well, Sets, this is why I don't... What the fuck? Why did he get Joker Death on us? The fuck do you mean? Bro. He's just attacking now. I'm not letting him. I didn't even know you could Joker Death yourself. Jesus Christ, Setzer. I genuinely didn't know you could Joker Death yourself. Take me away, my turtle friend. Yay! Robu. See. And from that, I think you can work out the tombstone, but I do not remember what it is. What were we supposed to put on the tombstone? I needed slots again. No. I was like, someone better put him on auto. I mean, check, it might let me know. It might say come back later. If it lets me do it now, I will look it up. Do you want to know what that says? Read it backwards. It's the world is square. I have hidden the growth egg in the side room of the 3rd basement level. Read it backwards. It's the world is square. I didn't even realize that. I was... My god. That's cute. Let's try and keep an eye out for that then. No, I'll just do auto. Well, Setzer's not playing anyway. Oh, thank God. I think the darts try to cast Banish. That's what that's about. Oh! Yeah, you can tactical shell. It's a whelk. We've been over this. We know how this works. El Nino! Just in case. I don't know how dangerous it's going to be. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I maybe spoke too soon. If I do this, I've got to hope he targets the right thing. Okay, got it. Well. You just gotta wait for him to come back. He's dead. He got hit by the IK. Bad luck, dude. Oh, trophy unlocked. Field research advanced to 50% of the bestiary. Yeah, it tries to do insta-kill. Okay. That's what that's about. Playing Man-Eater? Holy... Where is this Man-Eater? Oh, did it equip to someone when I scrolled through it and I just didn't realise? Yeah, it's a dagger. Okay. Works better against humans. So the only just been missing is the one that's in the lower basement. Which I'm going to do one of my what's coming standard playthrough. Quick double check around that I'm not missing it somewhere obvious. I'm actually going to save here. Don't think I just want to backtrack to just see if I'm not missing it somewhere obvious. So we're going to be checking that room in a second, that's why. Oh, wait, this is B3, so... Oh, fucking there it is. How'd I know? Anyway, growth egg. Doubles the experience gained. So it's pretty nice to have. You want to know why it's pretty nice to have? Because you can boost it through here as well. So you can have ×4 and then the growth egg equipped, you're getting ×8 experience. Let's get back there now. I'll save again. Looks like we were never missing. And putting counters back on, so if we get any randoms on the way there, at least makes more sense. Oh, I was gonna say, what's Sensor cooking? I think he's just gonna do healing. I mean, no, he's not, but he's gonna try it. Here lies Daryl. Darn! If it's divisible by an unknown number. What? I don't know what everyone's levels are, but yeah, level... Skills that have level in its title always work by figuring out what level you are. And then making it... If your level's a multiple of what it says, it will hit. And that's just holy. That's just holy. He's not even pretending anymore. But there's a few like that. The scariest one's level 5 death. I'll just drill instead because it can't miss. I'm curious enough to see what... Assuming this doesn't... Okay, no, it's bonked him, okay. See if we get any information. 7. It's, get in there. Got a lot of MP. It's weak to fire. And I'll just keep doing that. Yeah, and because Sabin's a level multiple of whatever number it's hiding. Or trying to hide from us. I'll have to check afterwards what level Sabin is and try and figure it out what level it is. I imagine it's 4. Usually, a lot of them are like it's divisible by 4. It's a cool gimmick. I wish they brought it back. Attacks that hit are level divisible. Okay, it's dead. We're good. Oh, it could be divisible by 3. Because level 30. Being here brings back all kinds of memories. The next test flight could be dangerous. What are you trying to prove by pushing your ship to its limits? It's pointless. Watch your step. The worst should happen. Take care of the Falcon for me. You can't be serious. When I take the Falcon from you, it'll be because I left you a mile behind in a race. Till then, I'm not letting you out of my sight. Good luck with that. There's really nothing like flying. How long are you planning on hanging back there? Aren't you going to try to pass me? Or are you too entranced by my wiggling rudder? Incredible. Alright, it's time to get serious. I'm gonna break the records. I'll fly above the clouds and see the stars closer than anyone ever has before. Be back by sunset. We're waiting for you on Nar Hill. It was a year later when I found the wreck of the Falcon in a distant valley. I restored the ship and then put it to rest down here. So this is the Falcon. Oh, I love this track. Searching for friends. I could very well be the world's fastest pilot. If I can't even fly, I need your help. Falcon. And from this very moment forward, if you wish to, you can go fight the final boss. We're not doing that. We've got a lot to do yet. I mean, a lot to do yet. To break it down, we've got a visit to Miranda. We've got to go back to Zozo, and there's a dragon in Zozo. We've got to go to the Vault Cave to pick up Striker. We've got Famasa. We've got to go back to the Doma Castle. We've got to go to Jador, because we've got to do the auction house to try and get Golem, and Zone Seeker is nearby. We've got to go to Mobliz again later on, because hopefully Terra will be pick-upable by then. The fucking Tower of Fanatics I've got next on my note. We've got to visit Duncan's house or something, but we've got to do that. We've got to get some characters first. With the Striker we got from the Vault Cave, we can go get Shadow at the Colosseum. And we're going to go back to Nash because we need to find Mog, and then use Mog to get Umaru, one of the extra party members. We've got fucking Cave of the Phoenix. We need to go back to Nash to pick up Ragnarok, which we'll be doing after we do Cave of the Phoenix, because you need luck for it. We need to return to Sid to get Palador. We've got to go to Famasa when we have both Realm and Strago in party. We've got Ebbert's Rock Cave. We've got the actual Tower of Fanatics when we do that properly. We've got Ancient Castle where we can get Odin and Raiden. We've got Zone Eater for legit. We've got, at some point we're going to have to fight Doomgaze. And then afterwards we'll be doing cleanup and like final prep. We'll have to revisit the Opera House because there's a dragon there we need to clean up as well. And eventually go up to Kefka's Tower. So, a ways yet. With this, I think we might have a chance. Now we'll be able to get to the top of Kefka's Tower. If we land up there, we should be able to get inside and launch our assault. Don't do that, and we'll be able to look for the rest of our friends. Yeah, and this is what it's trying to tell you. It's like, hey, if you want to, you can go straight to the finale now, or you can try and look for your friends. First things first, find something to feel like we have some hope. That bird, could it be? Oh yeah, that's your hint. Hey, by the way, the bird, like... Oh, it lands in Miranda, so there's a start place. But there's your first hint. Said to follow the pigeon. Why? I'm not sure, but something tells me it'll lead us to our friends. And the music plays. It's the new Overworld theme, Searching for Friends. It's beautiful. Saving is getting... Fucking... I took one step! Oh, I haven't got sets of doing literally anything else. It's fine. Setsu's going out the party soon anyway. Setsu's not in our. Setsu's not on the plan. There we go. No, not yet. Thief once uncovered a secret so terrible to go into hiding. A man with a strange manner of speech came through town not long ago, kept calling something funny. Thou, tao, yow, meow. So I hope you know as soon as like we pick up who they're clearly talking about. Oh, here's something kind of nice. If you're not sure where shit is, you can ask her and she will tell you. But yeah, I will unequip Setsa eventually. I made as far as the first treasure room I had to turn back. Yeah, Tower of Fanatics sucks. Look at all these flowers. My boyfriend in Mobile has sent them to me. Look closely. They're all homemade. All flowers won't bloom anymore, so he made me these from silk. And he just sent me this letter. But wasn't Mobilis destroyed by Kefka? Someone else must have written that letter. My beloved Lola, art thou well? We have rebuilt as much of the village as we could hope to. I believe I should be able to return to thy side before too long. This handwriting. It's like a lot like science. Where is he mailing them from? Could you please attach this reply to the carrier pigeon outside? Thank you. Yes, because birds spin when they're flying up. Yeah, it's our little birdie. I believe it's going to go to Zozo. Yes, if it's going up to the mountains, it's going to Zozo. So now we know where Cyan will be found. Now, before we leave, we'll rest at the inn. Because I don't remember all the inns that can trigger scenes. I just remembered, like, you know, the one at the castle, for example. So I will rest. And then we'll head over and pick up Cyan. As soon as we pick up Cyan, we can go do Doma Castle. We can also do Ancient Castle as well for various other things. But Doma, I said I'll leave a little bit. We're going to go to the Veld and then Famasa first. But hey, look, Opera House is still there. I want to say that's Famasa. Actually, it might be Jador. I'm not actually sure if a master is the top of my head. I'm trying to think. I'm like, I'm actually... Later problem. I mean, Jador will turn to later as well, but later on. Oh, be careful free flying, as was mentioned in chat earlier, and Death Gaze can spawn at random. Oh, okay, it's the same enemies. Why do you have a delayed death? These enemies are really not worth the hassle. I'm sure you'll be able to hit them. They're very evasive enemies. That's what it's warning you of. Like one of those, you know, sniper whatchamacallits, sniper eye. There it is. Da-da-da-dun. Oh, that's just that, okay. I mean, Edgar will be fine with his tools, Sabin will be fine because of his system, so it's just Celis that might miss. Because obviously I'm not that fussed about Setzer. But yeah, the enemies here are very evasive, so be careful. So I'm going to swap back to the drill just because, you know, evasion. There it is. Oh, he fucking ran. What's red cape? Assuming someone didn't already pick it up or equip it. Provides a 25% bonus to your health. Damn. It's a shame there's no one I have here that can really equip it. Can I jump the bridge gap? I doubt it, but I can check. No. Okay, so we do have to go down. Oh, there's a whole, like, space down here. Whoops. That's the fucking mug bear again. I'm gonna go for it. I don't think it'll work, but I gotta go for it. Oh, we did get it. A thunder shield? Hey! Hey, that's a... Hang on a minute! Can't let it get away with that. That's extortion. Hang on. Oh my god. Free treasure chest, okay. That's the other thing as well, like, there's no, like, it's fake walls in Final Fantasy 1 and 2. They didn't exist till 3, so 100%ing 1 will be even easier, because I just got to go the right way. It's like, you know, it's not... Oh, nice crit. There you go, shield. Gold hairpin. Okay, there's still more of the cave. I was going to say, I don't think... Oh, you can see Zozo in the background. That's actually kind of cool. If you're going to reuse the asset, at least put something new in the background. Ah. Oh, there's the chest. I was going to say, it has to be around here somewhere. Now I know what that bear can do. Fucking kill it. Kill it. Don't give it a chance. Thank you. So they've got Blizzara. Nice. Oh, that lets a dragon loose. Does that count? No, it doesn't. Let's, save. And then we just need to make sure we're in its way. There we go. One of the dragons. Storm dragon. I mean, Storm makes me think Thunder, but I can at least check. Alright. 74. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it is lightning, okay. Just gonna go on the back foot for a second, just kind of pick people up and clean things up. I'm probably gonna have 2 characters on healing duty and then 2 on attack. So Setzer and Celis will heal, whilst these 2 do the work. And only if someone's at full health will I take gambles. So we're just gonna do this from now on. So 2 people healing. And those 2 doing their bit, and we just chip it down. And I just have to pay attention to MP. You can heal too, everyone can fucking join in for a second. Just for like a refresh, a quick roundup refresh. Don't worry about it. I can have it eat a Thunderer. Oh, whoops, just fucking kick the mic moving my foot around. God, it does so much damage to him. Just to make sure I'll have him healed as well. Because there it is. I fucking knew it. Holy okay, he got critted. That's what's killing him. That's what's killing him. He's getting critted. Okay, so it's not just a matter of not getting healed enough. I mean, he's about to get put down again. Fucking Jesus Christ. Yeah. Fuck. I think we're getting close. It's got a lot of health, but I think we're getting close. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. Yep. I don't even have to pretend I know he's dead. I'm gonna leave him down. Sorry, Setzer. There he is. Says it's like, I was that close to getting experience from this. No. Oh, you don't get experience anyway. 7 dragons remain. No one want the storm armor, or is it that no one can equip it? Or the force armor, even. Oh yeah, the gimmick of the force armor, as it reads, if there's an encounter that has many enemies in it instead of just one, it will reduce damage. But there's still a chest we're missing. Because that one's not it. Mugmet! Oh, thank God. I was gonna say, fuck, don't. Oh God, he's back! No, I don't want to get mugged. In-game or out-of-game, I don't want to get mugged. Where is that last chest? Oh, found it. Fuck. Dear Lula, I'm writing to beg for your forgiveness. I am guilty of perpetuating a terrible lie. I've only now realized the error of my ways, taken up this quill in hopes of correcting a great wrong. Your boyfriend, whom you believe to have been Mobliz, passed away some time ago. I've been writing to you in his stead. We humans have a tendency to become trapped in the past and refuse to move on. I implore you to not let this happen. Now it is time for you to look forward and rediscover love and all of the other joys of life. Cyan. Memories of the world before the fall remain, but the light of dawn doth never change, nor err the hearts of men. Cyan. You are all alive. Cyan. I shall go with you. We must not abandon the world to Kefka. But, however did you find me? Wait. To tell me you did not read my letters. Bit late, Cyan, to try and hide the evidence. These are their, sort of a minor diversion of mine. Cyan, these flowers are gorgeous. Oh, this smell embarrassed me so. Does Julie think so? I wonder what had become of that poor girl, always waiting for word of her beloved. I decided to pay a visit to Miranda. I learned that she had long since stopped receiving replies, but she still sent a letter each day, and could not bear to stand by and do nothing. As I wrote to that girl, I began to realize that I was no different from her. I was refusing to move on, could not let go. I will no longer live in the past. We must all look to the future now. By the way, I encountered Sir Gao and Miranda. He said he could get strong with Smash Kefka. I believe that means he intends to hone his skills in order to challenge the Lord of the Tower. Knowing Sir Gao, he's probably headed to the Veld. Oh, you have to have Cyan in your party, don't you? I mean, Veld is where we're going next, because it does kind of spoon feed you along, but yeah, I think you have to have Sign in your party, so I've got to do the dungeon run again. Oh, actually, can I just... teleport Mario? We'll get in the ship, I'll put Sign in the party, because it's going to do that anyway. Oh, before we do that, so it's like, wait, what the fuck? Oh, this ship's structured different. Oh shit, hang on a minute. Is it down here? I don't know where the gang is. Okay, here's where some of the gang is at least. Oh, you can check the equipment of characters that aren't in your party from this screen. That's good to know. I didn't even realize that. I'm going to take that off and give you halves the MP cost of all magic. Yeah, fucking go for it. Whoops. Meanwhile, you... Reflect, cast Float, cast Haste, that could be nice. Knight's Code, actually, yeah, no, you'd be perfect for that, because you're... You don't have the... You have the lowest defense, never mind, we're changing this. Never mind. You have that, counterattacks. Then off screen, I'll clean up the well, unless your name is Setzer, I will clean up the equips. But before we do that, and I'll turn off encounters just to run back there. I believe you have to have Sign in your party to open the chest, so I'm going to turn off encounters and then run all the way to fuck back up. So 1 second. I wish I was kidding. I'm pretty sure this is that chest where you have to do the run back. Nope. Because only he can open it, but for some reason, because he doesn't join your party then and there. I mean, you can make him join your party then and there. You have to not pick up Edgar. Or when you're in the airship, unequip him, but why would you do this party with 3 party members? Especially considering there's a dragon in here. Fuck, am I wrong? Damn it, where's the key? I'll have to look that up then. I'm thinking of something else then. Oh, here's the key. What are these? Machinery for dunces, a pictorial guide to machines, everything about machines, machines are mechanically disinclined, and Bushido in the bedroom? No, thou must not look at that, not my very important... It was worth it. I knew it was something to do with him. So, hang on now, you fucks. But that is, once again, I'm trying to be more reasonable in the stream length. Tomorrow might be a little longer because Crisis 1 is... I want to try and get it done in 2 streams, and I don't know how much that game will take me to do. But next time we come back, we'll be heading way over to the opposite side of the map, to the Verd, to pick up Gao. And from expanding from there, so we'll have like Famasa, which I can't remember exactly where Famasa is, but it's around there somewhere. And just figure out from there, so... Yeah, so I'm just kind of looking at my notes. Let me save. We have started our journey to collect our friends, and that journey will carry on for the next number of streams, which is why like I don't mind this game taking a smidge more of a backseat, because it is going to be going to new areas, picking up friends, go to the next area, pick up a friend, etc., for the way forward. Additionally, however, before I completely vanish... Oh, where is it? No, I'll check it off screen. I don't want to start running around for something I'm not sure it is. There's a small plot of land where it's like a tiny piece of desert, and on that tiny piece of desert and that tiny piece alone, cactuars can spawn. And cactuars, if you can kill them, drop 10 ability points per kill. So, I know your best means of grinding. But I digress. Let me wrap this up. Let's go back. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Starting tomorrow, I'm back at work, so the streams will have to be capsized regardless, but hopefully it should be about... I don't want to speak too soon, but hopefully it'll be about 3 to 4 hours, because I do want to make progress and try and get Crisis done in a reasonable amount of time. But I've also, as a very foreboding warning, have got a scripted video coming at the end of the week. I've updated the schedule. It wasn't there at first because I wasn't sure if I'd get the video done, but then I just kind of grinded it out and got it done yesterday. On Saturday evening UK time, so it would just be like Saturday midday-ish US time, I imagine. My next scripted video is going to drop, so look forward to that. That will be there, and I will let it cook for Sunday and presumably Monday, so like after this week, it will be like next Tuesday I'll be back. But I digress. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, it genuinely really helps this channel grow. Additionally, you can find my Twitter, my Patreon and PayPal in the description of every single video. But until next time, you guys take care now. Peace.